Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy HBWKS here, and welcome back to my channel and a new video. Today, I'm going to be talking about, does this character in For Honor need to be balanced? So, today's character I'm going to be talking about is Warden. Now, Warden is an easy character, which is a Vanguard character, and it's straightforward and adaptable. So, first off, does she really need, he or she need a nerf? Because you can play as two things. I mainly play with the she, so I will be just calling her she for this whole video. Does she need a nerf? I really don't think that she needs a nerf. I don't really find anything wrong with her, or anyone else that plays as that character. I learned how to counter it. Basically, in this game, I feel this game is very balanced, and it's just more of you just need to learn how to counter characters. With the Warden, a lot of Wardens will go with, they'll do a lot of guard breaks with a side heavy, which you can't block. So just when you're fighting a Warden, learn how to counter guard break. Learn how to dash, because you're gonna have to get out of some of their vortex combos, which is the Mizaru for the male. Don't really understand that, but when you hear that and you see them doing a shoulder charge, basically, that's when they're going to start the combo, or they can start with a top light and then they can start the combo, or they can do two side lights and then start the combo. But you can basically get out of that combo after the first one, because with the first one, they're going to hit you and you really ain't going to be able to have enough time to dodge. I don't know if it's actually possible if you can do it on the first one, but I personally never have done it, so I wouldn't know. So learn how to do that. So once they do a charge thing, do the two lights, the charge, then that's when you're like, okay, I need to get ready to dodge this. But a lot of Wardens, their combo will be the regular shoulder charge, and then for the second one they'll do a guard break. So basically this will look like the same thing, but they'll guard break you. So just be ready to counter guard break them when they do it. That's mainly all they really need to do, is learn how to counter guard break them and dash. That's the best way I can give you to beat them. Their zone attack will be always fighting on your left side, so guard on your left side more, because a lot of Wardens will do their zone attack. One thing that you really can't block and does a lot of damage, I would refrain from doing any top attacks. Now there's a lot of characters that can do this. For example, the Orochi, they do a lot of top lights. The Warden actually has a move called the Crashing Counter-Strike, I believe that's what it's called. And this is basically when it's basically a light parry against your light or heavy. I think it's usually it happens against the light. But when they do this, it becomes unblockable, and they basically get a free heavy damage, but it's actually light, and then they can start the vortex combo. So just kind of refrain from doing that. You can try and do it. If they really don't get it, then you can go for tops. But if you're meeting a really high level Warden, I would refrain from doing that, because a lot of Wardens at the higher level can basically get you every time on that. A lot of Warden players, they'll change their stance up a lot. So basically what they'll do is they'll just keep on moving left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then so they'll always be able to block your left and right. What you should learn how to do is feint, which is basically you're basically faking a heavy attack, is when you go for a heavy attack, but in the beginning of it you press circle, or B, or whatever you press on keyboard and mouse for computer. And then go into a guard break or something else. If they're good at if they're good at counter guard breaking, just don't do that, and stuff like that. That's all I can give you on the countering part. For nerfs, I don't really feel like he doesn't really need a nerf. In my opinion, Warden does not need a nerf, and I don't feel like he needs a buff. I believe that Warden's a great class right now, but most of the characters in this game are really, you just gotta learn how to counter them. Like with play your character right, learn how to use your character and counter that character. Also, I want to go over one more thing about countering them. They have a guard break thing. This is all about guard breaks right now for the Warden. If they guard break you and throw you into a wall, they get a free heavy. If they guard break you and you don't counter guard break you, they can get a free side heavy. So always be careful for that. Or they can go for a guard break into a light, which will give them the beginning of the Vortex combo. So just learn how to counter guard break, and they do a lot of guard breaks. I know it's kind of overwhelming, like, oh, I can't get the timing down because the guard breaking mechanism is messed up. Honestly, really not that hard. Just practice. You know, if you want to really get good at guard breaking, just go into a match and just don't really do everything normally, but just work on guard breaking, you know. Just like when you're like, focus more on the guard breaking than actual character, and I'm sure you'll beat a Warden very easily with these tips. But like I said, very well balanced character. This is actually, I guess, mainly just talking about counters. Maybe I'll just make this a counter thing, but I'll also throw in, does it need a buff, nerf, something like that. But like I said, don't really feel like she needs a nerf or buff. I feel like she's well balanced, and it's a great character to use, very easy character to use. It's honestly not a lot of things other than lights and heavies, and then using guard breaks a lot. That's pretty much all you have to do with it, and you'll probably guarantee like really easy kills. But that's it for my video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I want you guys to leave a like, and I want you guys to comment and subscribe. And that's pretty much it for me today. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoy these tips on how to counter a Warden. And if you guys feel like that what I said was wrong, leave it in the comments, and I'll reply back if I can. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.